What's good? I'm going to show you guys my meta trade, baby. Look at this little move. Okay, so meta ended up trending down pretty much, the whole day so far. We only got an hour and a half left roughly in the trading day. But all the other stocks at the same time, boom, moved down. Look at that. Look at that. So these other stocks were showing me trend down below the 365. Meta was approaching it, and I saw that it poked through. One of my secrets that I always do is I wait for a wick. I wait for a wick to enter. So like when the candle gets in, close to the last minute, the last 2 minutes of its life cycle, what I'm looking for, like on this one right here, this one right here, what I'm looking for is that nice, wick through, boom, right there. So I'm looking for that nice wick through, and then I'm leaving my order coming into the last minute. And if I did it in this situation, the chances of me getting filled were very slim to none. Because what I'm saying at this point is I'm saying, hey, there's only a minute left for this candle to fill the wick. I'm going to put my order there, because if it does fill that wick, if it does fill this whole thing, like that's going to be massive. For the candle to close low, but it doesn't. So it goes up, starts going back up, then gets rejected again. And remember, we're looking at a whole market that's trending in the same direction. Meta trending to this same path all day, and then the second time it breaks, boom, after 3 minutes, at like 3 minutes, 4 minutes, or you just can get into this immediately right here, because this is a color change. So you can get into that color change, going through immediately, and then put your stop right here. So that's another entry. I waited for this wick to break right here. I put my stop right here, and then I bet that we were going to go down right here, and that's exactly what happened. And look at that move. So my risk was, let's see, the low is 489.88. So to 489 to 490, that would be 12 cents. So 12 cents, and then the high is 491. So that is a point. 489, 490, 491. And then 50, so 156, so like 162, 165, 0.65. So if I took 15 shares, 15, 600, I was risking like 22, 23 bucks on this play. And then the low, let me see, it went from $489.88, and then it went all the way down to $486. So that was, 3.5 points, something like that. Nice play, nice play. And who knows? It still might be good if your stop was, right at that 365. This you could consider one big candle here, right? It's that whole red move, big candle. Another big candle, another big candle. Those are three areas where you could see that move going down and consider it three big candles in a row. So, pull back if it's going to keep trending down, something like that, on that movement. But could just throw the stop in right there, call it a day, Maybe you're, if you got in where I got in, you know, I just sold it. I sold it on the 3 candle push, which is fine. You know, those are the 5-minute candles. So you could sell it after the first, you know, 5-minute candle break, you know, technically. So you could sell it right there, but I waited to the very bottom. I got in right at the reversal point, which is also lined up with the downtrend. If you're looking at it a little bit, see this little bump out right here? You know, this little bump out right here, and then look at this. Whoop. That's 3 touches right there, you know. So, you know, that is you know, if I'm looking at this stock right now and I see it coming back up to the 365, anytime you break through a moving average, one of the best entries to get into is a large candle off the bounce. So like off the bounce right there, you know. So it came up and then bounced, and then you get in right when that first big candle coming down is. So that's, you know, what I was looking at, or what I would look at right now if you want to try to get into the 3 o'clock hour push. But once again, you know, the counter argument to that is look at the size of the move, and if we're going to have a 30% pullback of that move, that means we're going to have to break the 30-day, and we're going to have to get up in the range of like the 492s. Very possible for an end-of-day push, but before that happens, most likely, if we broke through the 365 and the 30 because they're converging, then we get something like this up and then blast off. I don't know if there's enough time. There might just be enough time to be able to print off enough candles to make that move. I think the more likely move is the 365 hit and then drop. So that's what I'm looking at. All right, that's it. Peace.